Market growth. In contemporary times, organizations have come to develop powerful strategies to understand how to grow their businesses. Now, one of those strategic tools that are currently being used is the Ansoff mattress. Igor mattress came up with this four quadrant, the two by two quadrant that talks about two major areas of business. One is market, the second one is product. On market, it's talking about existing market and it's talking about new market. On product, it's talking about existing product and new product development. Now, he's looking at how to effectively combine product and market to grow business, right? Now, what he decided to introduce are these four quadrants, now which I've already mentioned. Now, but what is important then is to how are these applied? Now, the application of this strategic tool is what helps businesses to grow their business. Now, the first one is market penetration. It's asking how do organizations penetrate the market? How? Now, critical of it is looking at existing market. Now, existing market is the market you already know. You understand the psychographics, the demographics, buyer behavior, customer behavioral pattern. That is very clear to you. You understand it very well. So, how do you now use products, existing products, for existing market? So, you therefore can reduce marketing, you can increase marketing spend, you can reduce your price, you can increase distribution outlets, with new products, with existing products. This is existing product for existing market. So if you reduce price and increase distribution outlets and possibly increase your marketing spend, you can possibly grow market within the existing market. Now, the next one is product development. Now, for product development, he's talking about new product developments for existing markets. Now, these markets are markets you already know. Like I mentioned earlier, you understand the various attributes and characteristics of that market, both psychographics, demographic, buyer behavior, and pattern. You understand all that. So when you develop a new product, it's likely going to survive in that market. That's why we say it is medium risk. Medium risk because it's already a market you know. The only thing that is new is the product. Now, if it goes well, you are also developing your market and you are growing revenue. Now, the next one is, market development. Market development is different from market penetration. Market development is a situation where you use existing product in new markets, right? It could be that you get involved in new market segmentation, new regions, offshore market, even new niches in that market. You use existing product in those markets. If you're able to expand the market that way, you are developing the market. The top of the list of the pack in the 2x2 quadrant, as identified by Matrix, is diversification. When we talk about diversification here, we say it is high risk. Why do we say it's high risk? It's high risk because you are developing new products for new market. Entirely new market, new product, new market. You can see what the risk is about. So even if you have done your proper marketing research, the reality may be different. So what happens is that we categorize this as high risk, but high risk with potential high reward. The reward can be high if you get it right. You are developing new products for new market. If you get it right, the reward can be absolutely high because that ensures that in the gamut of your market size, it is increasing, right? So this is very critical. But beyond this, beyond the understanding of the application of the matrix or the quadrants as introduced by Ansoff, it is important to look at the strategic application of these tools, right? One of them is to look at how does it aid decision making? How does it help organizations to make proper decision? Because it helps you to look at risk so you can actually take a decision on whether to or not. So it also helps you to follow the sequential growth application because in Ansoff matrix, it is advisable to follow from the low risk to medium risk before the high risk. Now, the low risk is market penetration because we are talking about new product, existing product for existing market, right? We're talking about, and now next one is, product development. We are talking about new product for existing market. So it's medium risk. The next in the sequence is market development, right? Where you are now using existing product for new markets. In each of these, only one is new. Then to the highest level of risk and highest level of potential reward, which is diversification, where you're introducing new products into an entirely new market. So that is critical to look at. Risk evaluation. How do you now measure the risk elements that are involved? You will use the Ansoff matrix for sequential measurement. You are looking at the four. And I just mentioned that the highest risk is that of what? Diversification. To that extent, you can see your risk levels. You can decide whether or not to take those risks because risks are volatile in business and are usually taken with informed research information.